Welcome back. Question 4. Does the victim play a role in the domestic violence or the toxic relationship? Could you please go to page 9? That's where we left off with question 3. And yes, unfortunately they do. Now, before you judge me, please hear me out. I am not talking about innocent children, and I am not saying that you deserve the abuse, because nobody deserves to be treated that way. What I am saying is that you were treated this way because, just like a child, you didn't know any better than to be who you are. You need healthy boundaries to not attract a narcissist. I had no boundaries, and I believe, the fix-it fairy. I thought if I showed them enough love that I could love them better. I thought what I needed was somebody who was my equal, equally giving and equally loving. An empath with strong boundaries won't attract a narcissist. So healthy boundaries are being able to ask for what you want and need from those around you. Being comfortable saying no. I'm still working on that one. Making choices based on your values and your beliefs. Feeling safe and valid when you express your emotions. Feeling equal in that you matter. Knowing that your happiness is your responsibility. Being comfortable disagreeing. Acknowledging what you're feeling and being comfortable changing your mind and standing up for those things and not being pushed around. So how do we do that? All right, turn the page, please. With self-care. That is how you get your own boundaries. Now, you could do an online personality test like the Enneagram. I loved it. It showed me what my strengths and my weaknesses were. Now, I know that during my relationships, I sabotaged my self-care. I actually ended up with diabetes controlled by food because I just wouldn't eat for days. I'd be so upset that I wouldn't eat. Physically, I would go to bed and I would just stay in bed and cry. I didn't know how to deal with this or how to get it right. So for self-care, you need to look after yourself physically by sleeping right, stretching, walking, exercising, and nutrition. And I know it's hard in this situation, but the more that you don't, the weaker you become physically as well as emotionally. Emotionally, you need stress management skills. You need compassion. You need therapy. I thoroughly recommend therapy, but I will go into that a little bit later. Finding someone who is capable of helping you through this journey. Socially, you need your boundaries. Your support system must be positive. I have the smallest support system now, but I know that they are my true supporters, and I am theirs. So you need a healthy level of social media. Your communication with your friends as well is very important. Spiritually, how do you look after yourself spiritually? Well, I love meditation. I love my time alone, and I love taking a walk down on the beach. I don't meditate very well because I still overthink things, but I'm trying, and I think we're all a work in progress. So taking a walk through nature, doing something, lighting candles, having affirmations all around you to give you courage and give you strength. So personally, what are your hobbies? What are your creativity? What's your identity? What's your authenticity? Again, doing that online test shows you exactly who you are. It's about $20. So space. Are you living in a healthy environment? Is it clean? Is it stable? Financially, what is your budget like? Are you relying on your abuser for money, or can you look after yourself if you choose to walk away. It's so important that you have money with you. And of course, there are people out there to help you, but try and get yourself financially independent. So with work, what is your time management? What are your work boundaries? I know when I was going through a lot of abuse that I would throw myself into work and I would work 60 hours a week. And that is not healthy for you to do that. So if you are going through these things, please look at your boundaries, look at your self-care. As I said, a narcissist chooses people that are loving and giving and overly giving because you're easy to manipulate. I know that sounds terrible. And I also know that there are people out there that will give you as much as you give them. You just have to find the right one. Okay, so the question number 5 is, I've forgotten. Why does the victim stay? Oops. Okay. I will see you in question 5. Why does the victim stay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye.